An AirTag can ride in your bag for days before you ever find out it's there. And if you carry an Android phone, Apple never built a way to warn you automatically. Not in 2021, not in 2022, not until May of 2024. Here's the setup. Apple released the AirTag on April 20, 2021 at $29 a piece, promising a tool to find your keys or your luggage. To stop people from using it to track other humans, Apple built a background alert into every iPhone. If an unknown AirTag traveled with you for a set period, your phone would notify you. The problem was the clock. At launch, that window was 3 full days. 3 days someone could be tracking your car, your purse, your kid's backpack before your phone said a word. Then the pattern showed up in the news. Women across the country started finding AirTags hidden in their vehicles, planted by exes and strangers. By December 2022, 2 women filed a lawsuit against Apple in federal court in California, alleging the device had been used to stalk them. Domestic violence advocacy groups had been warning Apple about this exact scenario since before the product even shipped. That's when Apple finally shortened the alert window to somewhere between 8 and 24 hours and started sounding an audible chirp on unwanted trackers. We put these stories out 3 times a day because the tech in your pocket keeps changing rules without telling you. Subscribe so the next one lands in your feed. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. That whole fix only protected iPhone owners. If you carried an Android phone, Apple's background alert system didn't apply to you at all. Your only option, starting in December 2021, was to manually download a separate app called Tracker Detect and remember to open it and run a scan yourself. No background notification. No warning while you slept. You had to think to check every single time. For nearly 3 years, that gap just sat there, unpatched, while the lawsuits piled up and the same stalking stories kept repeating with different names attached. Comment below and tell me if you had any idea Android users were left out of AirTag protection for that long. The fix finally came in May 2024, when Apple and Google jointly rolled out a feature called Unknown Tracker Alerts, giving Android phones the same automatic background scanning iPhones had gotten 3 years earlier. It took a federal lawsuit, multiple documented stalking cases, and pressure from domestic violence groups to get there. And even now, the alert only fires after Apple's system decides you've been separated from the tracker's owner long enough to count as suspicious. The exact threshold has never been published. Hit the bell so tomorrow's secret lands in your feed.